All right, on the field right after the game with head coach Josh Shapiro, the Washington Elite Generals. And Coach Shapiro, there's a lot of things I want to talk about on the offense, but talk about that defense and the way they contained Powell so much tonight.
Powell's a great athlete, big kid. He's 6'1", I believe, 215, 220, and he's all of it and very good athlete. So a point of emphasis all night was keep him in the pocket, try to minimize his scrambling ability, and just try to gang tackle him because he's so hard to get down, very difficult. But the defense rose to the occasion, did a great job.
You showed a multitude of different blitzes on the offensive side of the ball. What can you say about your man, number 28?
He's special. He's a great one, and yeah, he's such a good kid. Everybody loves him as a running back, but he's as good a kid as he is a running back, and he's a pleasure to coach, and he's such a hard worker, and he's made himself into a real legitimate Northern Region running back this year.
A couple more touchdowns tonight, I believe. What's that, John? 20, 21 now? 21 touchdowns on the season. Good for him.
That return he had and a kickoff return to start the third quarter was he just broke tackles, showed a little wiggle, showed some power, and then that burst of speed. It was, very true to who Anthony is as a running back. It's awesome.
John?
Were you expecting this sort of pass rush tonight? Were you expecting to get 8 sacks, 10 sacks tonight? How do you orchestrate that? How do you coach that?
Well, my defensive coordinator, Justin Bolfeck, and my linebackers coach, Ron Files, they scheme up the defense. They give me a break. I do all the offensive work, and these guys go to work defensively. But we did a lot of stunning and blitzing, and we've got some pretty quick kids that can get after it. So they did a nice job getting to Mr. Powell.
Okay, and what can we expect to see next week against Yorktown? I mean,
let's talk about Jordan Smith, right? You got Powell tonight. You got to worry about Smith next week.
Yeah, Jordan is elusive. He's a great passer and an excellent runner, and they probably wrapped up the district title tonight playing Mount Vernon.
Right.
Haven't gotten the score, but I assume we've seen Mount Vernon and I've seen Yorktown on tape. I would have to give the nod to Yorktown. Bruce Hansen's done a great job there for many years. I think he's 20-plus years there, 25 at Yorktown and 31 overall in the region. He's an outstanding coach year in, year out, puts a great product on the field, and he's got a lot of talent this year, and they're giving us fits.
I'm sure a lot of people at Washington Lee would like to see you around for 25 years.
Oh, I'd be honored to be here. It's a great place to work and coach, and I'm honored to be in charge of these guys, and I have a great staff to support me, and the administration's terrific. So it's a great run.
We look forward to seeing you next week. Good luck against Yorktown.
It'll be fun. Let's hope it's a good one. Thank you very much for the coverage. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach Shapiro, the Washington Elite Generals. John, final words?
We'll see you next week. More action here at War Memorial Field.
We'll be back next week, everybody. For Coach Shapiro and John Moriarty, I'm Afshin Banath. See you next week.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to have to buckle up next week. It's going to be a good one. They're tough up front.